So personally, I believe that everyone should give breastfeeding a shot. It's honestly not that hard. It hurts the first couple weeks. It's painful, but it is the absolute best food that you can give your baby. It's the most natural, and it gives them the kickstart in life that they need, and it's just, the bond is amazing. And I know that there are some women who can't, their milk doesn't come in, they don't produce enough. Being an underproducer means that you don't make the amount that your baby needs every day, and so your baby doesn't gain the weight that they need, or they're always hungry still, so you have to supplement with formula. That is okay. I'm not taking that away from any mothers. And I also know that some mothers' milk isn't fatty enough, so their babies aren't gaining they're not gaining the weight they need, and they're always hungry. And I don't take that away from any mothers. Fed is best. But if you can, I believe that you should breastfeed, and you should give it your best shot. I know my sister, her milk didn't come in, but she also didn't try very hard. She didn't really try to nurse. And I also had a friend whose baby would not latch, And so she pumped her breast milk and would pour it into a bottle for her baby and feed her baby that way. And she's really discouraged because she wanted to breastfeed, because the bond between a mother and baby from breastfeeding is phenomenal. And so one day she was about to give up, and her husband said, just try one more time. And this was like a month or two after pumping her breast milk and giving it to her baby through a bottle. And just like that, her baby latched on, and they've been breastfeeding for almost a full year. It's amazing. Like, if you don't give up and you just keep trying, just try that one last time. Try it, and if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, the colostrum that your baby gets, the pre-milk that your baby gets, is so important in your baby's kickstart and their immune system to get going in life. The babies need that, and formula cannot give that to them. Scientists have not been able to completely duplicate what's in natural colostrum to formula. They have not been able to do it. They have not been able to do the healthy enzymes that protect your babies from sickness or help them when they get their vaccinations. They have not been able to do it. So giving your baby the breast milk is kind of a no-brainer. You want to do it. It's what's best for your baby. The colostrum comes in before your full milk, but even after your full milk comes in, it still protects your babies from sicknesses. And like I said, it helps them with their vaccinations so they don't get fevers and they don't get sick from it. My son didn't. He did not get sick after he got his vaccinations, and he did not get sick until after I quit breastfeeding at our year mark. I quit breastfeeding, and that is when he got sick. So, and I keep frozen breast milk in my freezer, and when he's sick, I give that to him, and he gets over it so fast. It is the most amazing stuff. The colostrum has more protein than sugar in it, so, and your full milk is more sweet. It doesn't have near as much protein, but it still helps your baby gain weight. The skin-to-skin bonding is something that I can't even describe. It is something you have to feel for yourself and experience, because when you hold your baby and you're nursing and they look up at you with so much love in their eyes, it is the most comforting feeling. I can't even describe it. And when your baby's upset and they need to feel that skin-to-skin contact, if you nurse, they calm right down, and that is their safe zone. They feel safe, they feel comforted with you, they can feel your heartbeat, and they can feel the warmth of your skin. The skin-to-skin contact is something I cannot even describe. I believe that breastfeeding is the best that I could give my son, and I also think that it helped me with my postpartum depression. I was super bummed out because, all my family, they were going to rodeos and they were ranching, and I couldn't ride my horse because I just had a baby. I couldn't enter any rodeos, so I was super, super depressed that I had to be inside all the time because my baby was too little to really be outside all day. So I was super sad that I had to be stuck inside with this little baby. And then I would get in super bad slumps but then when I would nurse my baby, it would pull me out of it. And so it just helped me a lot to know that he needs me more than I need all that other stuff. And that really helped me a lot, was breastfeeding and feeling him there and him being comforted with me. So that helped me a lot. Another good perk to breastfeeding is it helps you lose all your baby weight. Breastfeeding helps you, it burns 500 extra calories a day. And so I lost all my baby weight and then some. So that's like a super, super huge plus. You have to eat quite a bit when you're breastfeeding because you're hungry all the time. But if you eat healthy instead of junk food, you're still gonna lose the weight. I ate more when I was breastfeeding than I did when I was pregnant, and I still lost my weight. So that's a super huge plus. Like I said before, breast milk helps your baby stay healthy and not get sick. So that's, who wants their kids to be sick, right? So that would really, that's a big plus. And then when we did all of my son's checkups, he was in the 97th percentile for height and weight. And that's, I mean, if you don't know what that means, it's kind of a no-brainer. But if you don't know what that means, it means that out of 100 kids, only 3 would be bigger than him. So he's a pretty big boy, but he was healthy. And the doctors were really impressed with him. And he met all of his milestones early. And it was just amazing. And I don't know if that's from breast milk or not, but that's what I did. And I think that everyone should try it, even if you're scared. And even if you can't, because at least you can tell yourself that I tried. And if you try and you make it to your year mark, you can say that you did it. But I think everyone should try. Just give it that one last shot. Sorry. And that way you can say that you tried to give your baby the best that you can. And like I said, fed is best. As long as you're feeding your baby and they're healthy and they're getting bigger, that's what's best for your baby. But for me, what's best for my baby was my breast milk. So